Hi, little birds. All right, let's just get into this. I have to touch on this video because it is so wrong on so many levels. I can't even express to you, like, how wrong this is. Okay, you know, I watch a bit of YouTube. I don't watch as much as I used to, but I still watch it. And one of the ones I saw recently that came up last couple weeks or 3 weeks is Nikki Tutorials. And I don't watch her per se before. You know, now I do just because, hi, I'm going to support a trans sister. I'm going to support her and, you know, cheer for her because it's awesome. It's totally awesome. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, she's a makeup art tutorial artist on YouTube here, and she recently came out as a trans woman. And watching her video, I was like, you totally pass. I would never have suspected. I could have followed you and never known any which way unless you had come out. And she did come out, not really on her own terms, which is the messed up part. This is where the messed up part comes in. Okay. Um, so she said someone came at her basically saying, "Hey, I know you're trans. I know you haven't gotten the surgery, all this other stupid shit," saying, "Hey, you're trans, you're lying to people, you're just lying to your whole audience because you aren't an authentic woman." Like, I will put this out right now. Trans women are women. If you follow me and you don't believe that, get off my channel. Because frankly, they are women. Whether you want to say that they're not real women because biologically they have XY, well, excuse me, but there are intersex people that have XY that their testosterone doesn't take because their body doesn't accept it, and they grow up women. So you're gonna say they aren't women? They're they're women. Like, there's some women that don't have uteruses because of a really rare condition, but they're women. You so this whole feminist thing of saying trans women aren't women because we are born the same way is a bunch of BS stockel. Okay? Anyway, so going back to Nikki. She came out and she said, yeah, this guy is trying to, this person, woman, guy, whoever it was, is trying to blackmail me. So I am forced to come out and say, hey, I am a trans woman. And this is where I'm going to cut everyone off. You know, it is none of your business if someone is gay, lesbian, bi, trans, whatever their identity may be. It's their own business. If they don't want to reveal it, if they don't want to say that they are on YouTube or whatever platform they are using, that's their business. They don't have to reveal it to you. They have You don't have any right to say, hey, you need to come out because you're lying to people. It's not your right. It is not your say to say, hey, you're lying. You need to come out. You're a trap. You're a whatever. It is that person's prerogative to come out when feel it's appropriate, when they feel it's safe. Because it's 2020, but it's still dangerous for many LGBT people to come out as their true selves. And they can't come out within their country, sometimes within their city. So when you are forcing them out and saying, you need to come out. That's not your business. That is not your right to say, you need to come out or I'm revealing it. You know, I'm going to show everybody that you're who you are. It's not your business. They come out when they come out and how they want to. Because ultimately, it's their coming out story, not yours. It is not about you. It is not about anybody else but them. They have to do it on their own terms. And everybody does it different. Nobody I have not heard one story that does it the same way. I did it different than everybody else. Um, so for somebody to come at this girl and say, hey, you need to come out is not right. It's not okay. Not okay. You know, I'm just glad that she was able to do it kind of on her own terms and, had a lot of positive criticism. And I definitely gave her positive kudos on her video and gave her feedback. I was like, girl, look, it's 2020 and you're in a country that is very progressive. You could have come out long ago, but it's on your own terms still. So I supported her. I support her because, you know, how many trans YouTubers are on YouTube? I know there are quite a few. I follow a few. I know there's so many others that I don't follow that I don't know about. Um, there's some famous ones that I don't follow, like Blair White. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with her. I don't agree with most of her opinions on things. On this subject, on Nikki, I agree with her that she kind of said, Blair said that Nikki didn't reveal to her boyfriend for a while that she was trans, which don't do that, people. First thing I tell people talking with people, especially on dating sites, dating apps, is, hey, I am trans. I am a trans woman. If you're not okay with that, bye. I don't need to keep up a conversation that is not going to go anywhere and may be negative towards me as far as, safety wise. You got to be safe. You have to reveal to people that, hey, I'm trans. Because not everybody is okay with that. And it's sad, but it's true. We have to be safe and keep ourselves safe. Or if I'm dating, which I haven't had a whole lot of dates, but usually if it's not from a dating app, within the first couple of dates, I tell them, hey, I am trans. And if you're not okay with that, then you have to tell me. And I'm telling you this now because I don't want to get down the road and we start getting intimate. And then they're like, what's all these scars down here? What is going on? What what happened to you? And then I have to reveal it. I definitely agree with Blair on that point that you have to be safe. You can't just go into a relationship and not reveal your trans identity. Whether, I mean, there are some people that are okay with it without even you revealing it, but ultimately, we live in a day and age when if you don't come out to that person that you are dating, you could end up dead. And it happens a lot. So please be safe. Please, you know, think of yourself. Think of your safety. So, right, little birds, be your authentic selves. Come out when it's right for you, when you are comfortable, when it's the best time for you, not when somebody else dictates. So I will see you later. Bye.